Welcome back. Now it's time to speak about the NGOs and how the NGOs can play a very important role in the development of any society. And here we do have a nice talent, a very talented guy. He's such a grown-up person. And we are also very much delighted to have with us Dr. Amr Hassan, the lecturer in gynecology, and at the same time he is an NGO founder. Dr. Amr, a very good morning to you.
Good morning.
Ali, hi, how are you? I'm delighted and honored to have you as he is. Dina?
Yes, good morning, Ali. How are you doing? Good morning, Dr. Hassan. And
Is the youngest pianist we have here?
I guess so, 10 years old?
Yes.
Would you like to introduce yourself to the viewers first and what you do?
Okay.
Please.
I started piano when I was 6 years old, and I participate in
Concerts or parties
yeah,
or events?
yeah,
Yeah.
and I do tests, and the certificate come from London.
From London.
Right.
Dr.
Amazing.
Amr, how did you know Ali?
When
have you met him for the first time?
Yeah, in our NGO, part of our projects, we have a Aware Your Child. So we are searching for boys and girls which have talents. So we started to ask the libraries, do you have any competitions in various arts like piano, like drawing? So they told us about Ali. He was first achiever in the library of Suzanne Mubarak, all its branches in Egypt. They have made a competition in piano players, so they told us about Ali. So last month we have done a ceremony for Ali in Sawi Culture Week, and we have given him certificate from our NGO, Mass Foundation for Health and Sustainable Development.
When you perform in front of the people and in front of audience, do you feel afraid, scared, or you get used to that?
I get used to that.
Great.
Cool.
Then let's listen to Ali's performance and then we're going to return back.
And that's cool.
Grade 3 will also be playing the piano.
Amazing. That was Ali performing one of his pieces, many pieces that you perform. Of course, you have performed in school, end-of-year productions and parties.
That was in school.
That was in school.
Yes.
I guess you received a lot of applause,
Yes.
right? My question is for you, Dr. Amr. Of course, I can see that you are taking care of talents or looking for talents everywhere in schools and in clubs and in all communities. How did the idea spark to you, and if this is going to be developing into something bigger later on with your NGO?
Okay, one of the ideas of our organization to start to invest in people, and we will start by women and by child. For women, we have made a campaign called "You Are More Important." We want to raise
أنت الأهم. You are more important.
أنت الأهم. And for child, we have made "Aware Your Child." But when we want to aware our child, we want to combine education with entertainment. So we are looking for talents either in piano or for drawing. Like I will say to you, we have done coloring books about health education, and this may be the first coloring books to be about health education, like diabetes, like rheumatic heart disease, like smoking. We are also searching that some of these coloring books have made by children themselves. We have get childs who have talents in drawing, told them why not to make a character you like. In order to draw this character, then it is made in coloring books. These coloring books can be given to children maybe in school in order to start to draw and paint it. So this is our idea, that we want to combine education with entertainment, and who will share to make this will be the child itself in order to be near to their ideas.
When we were listening to your performance, I was asking you who are your models, and you named musicians like Beethoven, like Mozart. You named them. Since when have you started to listen even to them as you were only 10?
No, I started listening to them when I was 7, like to see how they play, and I want to be like them.
You want to be like them?
And better than them.
And better than them, inshallah. And who is closer to your heart?
Mozart.
Mozart. And then you are not acquainted with Egyptian pianists, or you don't like to listen to them, frankly?
I only know one.
Who?
Omar Khair.
And have you been to one of his concerts in the Opera House, for instance, or in Al Sawi Cultural Week?
Yes, but when I was little.
When you were what?
Little.
mean that you were such a grown-up? Yeah, you are a man. We do have such a grown-up pianist here. What are your dreams for tomorrow, Ali?
Tomorrow?
For your future, I mean.
Oh, that I grow up to be a pianist and be better than everyone in the piano.
Yeah. And for how many hours do you practice, or whenever it comes to your mind?
When I'm bored, I go play piano for 1 hour, sometimes 30 minutes.
Right.
How do you manage with study during school years? And I mean, do you practice more, or you keep some time for studying, especially when you have exams and stuff like that?
No, when I wake up in the morning, I play 3 pieces and then go study.
3 pieces?
Yes.
Just like that.
So
And then
you
go
play the
study?
3 pieces before you go off to school?
No, I play only 1 piece and then go to school.
Okay.
And in the music class, sometimes I play piano.
So you're becoming a celebrity in school.
Yes.
Everyone is pretty aware of the quality that they have.
Yes.
Do you have other Alis?
Still we are searching, but we have similar to Ali, but in drawing, as I told you,
Great.
that who have done for us coloring book. Also, they are talents and children. So we are still searching for more and more. I think Egypt is full of a lot of people
This was
talents.
my coming question, sir, because you know that I'm not a Cairo resident, and I'm that much fanatic when it comes to the Delta provinces, and especially Dakhaliya or Mansoura. Are you scouting or searching for such talents outside Cairo, or is it only Cairo?
Still we are in Cairo, but I think when we become a bigger organization, we have to search all over the country. I think I think they will be more talented.
Yes.
Because here
They
are.
just need a chance.
Yeah, here we can be occupied by games, by playing, by going to cinema. But in other cities, maybe nearer, they are free, so they can search for their talents and they can. What I tell you that Ali's mother also is piano. Yeah, tell them about her.
Is this genetic or something in your family?
Yes, everyone have a hobby.
Okay.
Yeah.
So mom's hobby is playing piano also.
Your
Yes.
mother,
Are
your
you
grandfather.
following her
Yeah,
footsteps?
tell them about.
Sometimes she teach me piano and teach me songs.
It's very good.
Only sometimes?
Almost every day.
Almost every day. Ali, do you have siblings, brothers or sisters?
Yeah, 2 annoying sisters.
And do you think that they are going to have the very same hobby, or they are going to just move outside
No, they have
the world of music you were living in?
No, they have a different hobby.
Okay. Then
Okay.
the boy is the one who's that passionate to practice music, and the girls, okay, great. I
Maybe
think
they're playing karate or something.
or something.
Nobody knows. Martial arts, they're into what? What kind
One
of
sister loved to sing, and the
Okay.
other sister liked to draw.
That's very good. But Dr.
This is Arts Academy. I think we have here.
But you
I think this, as I
still
tell
form a
you,
team.
is like genetic. If his mother and also his grandfathers are talented, so I think it seems like it to be genetic.
Very good. Dr. Amr, you've raised a very important point, which is enhancing their educational background. You are trying to sponsor the talents and the creative elements inside kids so that you can combine both of them. If you can please elaborate on this very important point, because I'm pretty sure that if all the school administrations are aware of the same idea that you're trying to implant in the new generations, the education would reach the peak.
I think
So tell me what you're trying to do.
our problem in Egypt is that our educational system is boring. So our kids and our children are get bored from to start to study. So I think we have to combine both education and entertainment. So if you need to give them any information, try to give it in sort entertaining. We have made in the Saudi Culture Wheel before 2 months ago. We have invited one of schools. We told them, please bring us boys and girls. They are about 8 and 9, 10 years. We have made for them, give them coloring books, as I told you, about everything.
As
about
a workshop?
baby. Yes, we started, we have medical students with me. So we started to divide these boys and girls into groups. They started to painting this drawing with them. At the end of the day, we asked them about every information in these books. They answered it in correct way. I think if we try to make them sit in this chair and listen to me, I will tell you what to eat, what not to eat, I think he will not listen. And if he listen, he will not concentrate. So when we trying to reach this new generation, which has high level of technology, he will not concentrate to you. If you mostly if you concentrate, your little kid, when you are talking with him, he's playing with his mobile or iPad, he will not concentrate or hear you. But if you try to put what you want in
That's
his
very much
favorite mobile or iPad, he will concentrate you. So we are starting to turn these coloring books into application, into the mobile.
Yeah.
So if he's not interested in painting in this coloring book, he can open his mobile and he find an application. We want not to color, but as I told you, when he is coloring the book, he will know every information want to know about smoking. Why not to smoke? If you smoke, you will not be a good football player. Your mother will have maybe breast cancer, or your father maybe have chronic heart disease. Also, we have made something called pregnancy comic. Maybe it's level higher than kids, but for a teenager, I can tell you this is the first comic which is in health. We are trying to decrease morbidity and mortality related to women's health. So when we started to write these comics, I sit with medical students who are trying what causes death for women. They told me we like bleeding, like maybe bleeding, so we have to prevent anemia. So when putting in these health comics, what to eat, what not to eat, what is the food which are rich in iron, also what kills women, maybe like smoking. So start to put the disadvantage of smoking and what health hazards which smoking can cause. It may cause congenital heart disease in children. So in the pregnancy comic, when you open it, you will see a group of children who goes through machine into the uterus of her mom, and he imagine what can cause a problem to his outcoming brother or sister, what will cause smoking, what will cause the lack of proper nutrition. So I think we are trying to deliver our message through entertainment and through
in a very creative and innovative way.
Yes, and using technology tools. As I told you, if you talk with the same methods since 30 or 40 years, no one will concentrate.
It's not a classroom.
Yes, it's not classroom. And even if you talk with your kid in the old fashion, he will play with your mobile. And you say, me, please concentrate, listen to me, and he will not listen.
Unfortunately, we are running out of time. And it seems that we are going to ask you, Ali, and to ask Dr. Amr to be with us again and to leave with a promise to see you again on Nile TV
Sure.
International screen and in the breakfast show.
Sure.
Ali, thank you very much for being with us.
You're welcome.
You made my day. Okay? I swear. This is not just for being on air. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Dina, I think that's it for now.
Of course, yes. Unfortunately.
Dr. Amr Hassan, a lecturer in gynecology and the founder of an NGO. Thank you very much for being with us, sir.
Thank you.
And thank you for bringing Ali to us.
Thank you and good
You're
morning.
By this, we come to the end of this very special episode of The Breakfast Show. My name is Ramin Abdurrahman, and I had all the pleasure, as usual, to have my dear colleague Dina Hussein to accompany me in this episode, in Saturday mornings in general. And till we meet again, same time on Nile TV International. Many thanks for watching. Stay tuned on Nile TV.